saying that good, excellent programming or excellent programming happens every now and then. Well, here on Nick at Night, we have the best program. Tonight, right now, we have Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller's 12th anniversary special. That's right, 12 years. Woo! A late night show unlike any other, and this time it has a very special surprise for you. Very special surprise for you. From Lisa Wolf, K.K. Rocky Books, and K Animations, and surprise visits by our very own Driving.Cammy and Rebecca K. That's right, aka Sidewalk at WDK Studios. So what else we have for them on this very special occasion?
After this very special episode of Weeknight Update, Greg Kilborn will have an interview with our good buddy and host Ellie Muller about the history of Weeknight Update. 12 years? I honestly could not believe it myself at first. And to wrap tonight's program up, superstar Sophia Carson has written a special song specifically for Mr. Muller. I'm telling you right now, tonight's going to be a crazy night.
Whee! It's holiday time! Yeah! On Nick at Night, stay with us. We got some for you. Celebrating 12 years of late night excellence. Well, sort of. Still Weeknight Update. That's right. This show is geared towards all the people who need a proper late night show. That's right. Here we go, right now. From the YouTube Dojo, it's Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller's 12th anniversary special. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, man who has proved everybody wrong for 12 years straight, Mr. Ellie Cookie Muller. Welcome to Weeknight Update's 12th anniversary show. I'm Ellie Cookie Muller, so good service. I know, 12 years, and it feels like we just gotten started. Anyway, you know who made the bumpers and the previous in the theme song, right? Baby Nam Creations, Driving.Cammy, and Fabrice Orch, aka Rocky Ball 10. Now, let's go up to Shoutout Spotlight with us, shall we? Specs Bar Ken has some edits. Alex K has some animations. Anthony Plant this show had some reactions and things like that. WebDesign 18 has his podcast and his discussions and his rant series, which he's quickly wrapping up. And Live Life channel has some interviews. Lex Books has some gameplays, and special birthday shout out to Michael Zykast, who just celebrated a birthday. Congratulations, sir. Happy birthday to you. Yes. Now, the following people are involved in the sketch show a little bit later on. Diamond.Cammy, the great animator. Fabrice Orch, aka Rocky World 10, with some artwork as well. McKay Animation has some artwork and some voice acting skills and things like that. And surprisingly enough, we were able to get Rebecca K. and NetTech A Swag Vortex 733VA Studios one last time. I don't know how we managed to get her, but we got her. So, yeah, that is crazy. But anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, what's up? Alright, I'll tell you what's up. Weeknight Update is 12 years old now, and we're all excited about it. That means they can finally be a legendary show. Eat Your Hearts Out shows with big budgets. The show has been seen by 196 people a week last season. Wow. Sophia Carson really needs to see this now then. Or something like that. Anyway, from playing games here, such as, pretend, football or things like that, to filming some portions of the show outside and jumping in the snow and things like that. This show has done some pretty experimental things. Of course, not too many people know about the experiments because the stars aren't here. That's right, the stars aren't here. Now, the show has made people like Spike Thurston, John O'Hurley, and Jerry O'Connell smile. It has also made Marley Caden, giggle. Of course, with an audience that consists of 20% of the females and 8% of the males, it's hard to disprove that. And now, the special anniversary top 8 list, MP and the Pink Cat. Here we go. Alright. Category what now? Tonight's category, top 8 things that we've learned after 12 years of doing a Weeknight update. Number 8, don't do sketches that will break things that we need. Number 7, the word skunky is actually funny. Number 6, doing interviews and sketches make the show a lot funnier. Number 5, if something bombs, then editing can be your best friend. Number 4, creativity is better than boredom. That's how Nick at Night found us. Number 3, it's good to make fun of the weather from time to time. Number 2, if you make a huge jump during an episode, then people will actually laugh. And number 1, if you try to bring a TV show back on the air, then a celebrity will actually promote it on Facebook. Wait a minute, did that happen with this show? Yes, indeed. Spike first and actually shared an old episode of this program on Facebook. And then, let me guess, the old channel got hacked, on which that episode was on? Very much, yeah. Alright, boys, thank you. We'll be right back with a very special sketch and some talking time. You're watching Weeknight Update. Now here it is, your father night.
And at last I see the light.
And it's like the sky is new.
Dude! Sorry.
QB the 2B, bringing you beautiful true blue TV delight. QB the 2B, I love what you do because you bring me Nick at night.
Well, it's Empire's 35th birthday. 35 years of great times, great deals, and great carpet values brought right to your home. Now we're celebrating with a special birthday sale. For a limited time, save 20 to 60% off America's best-selling carpets, including padding and next-day installation, no monthly payments till February, and a free birthday gift with every order. It's our best sale ever. And after 35 years, that's saying a lot.
588-2300 Empire.
Mr. Edward Scott and the boys, how you doing tonight, Ed? I'm doing alright, congratulations, 12 years, clap it up. Yes, we did, man. Thank you very much. Oh yeah. Very emotional, huh? Yeah, but it's also pretty groovy. You know, and I got a lot of stuff to say and things like that. But we're going to get to all of that in a little bit, alright? Alright. Well, let's have that sketch now. Let's see that sketch, huh? Here we go. August 10th, 2009 will always be the date that everyone will remember forever. A new late night era was born. Weeknight with Ellie Muller was born too. Now the show is 12 years old and it's time for a little reflection. This is The Meeting. I've called you over here today because Weeknight is officially 12 years old right now.
Well, this is awesome. Congratulations. I remember when I made my very first appearance.
Dave Aladdin.
Greetings, my fellow audience. My name is Dave Aladdin, and I welcome you to the Hall of Wonders. We're going to look at some legends, objects, and other things that like to make people wonder. This morning, we'll have a discussion about Scott Coffin. He's a rather popular game developer, and he's very kind.
Excuse me, Mr. Aladdin. Are you talking about the same guy who made the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise?
Absolutely, Mr. Tables. By the way, Mr. Tables is the owner of the All of Wonders, if you're wondering who he is.
Yes, that was fun.
Well, what about the debut of Joe Chowder? Everyone seemed to love it. Out of curiosity.
I'm Diamond Kinnear, and this morning I'll give you 3 contenders for the Chowder of the Week. Before we get started though, please welcome my sidekick for the next few minutes. This is Miss Becky.
Welcome to Nick at Night, Diamond.
Thank you, Miss Becky.
Yeah, of course, the Kinnears got married, and that's when we took over with the All of Wonders.
Now, do you both like one another to have and to hold for as long as you both shall live, so help you?
I do.
By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Yeah, but we lost Dave Passions, Michael, Leroy, Marina, Greg Stevenson, and Bob Richardson last season. They were amazing.
Man, who's this guy hired by Nick at Night? Say what?
Aw, man, I should have thought about that before I said that.
You think?
Okay, guys, we need to chill out. The guards are here.
How expensive is the wedding anyway?
Over $15 million. That's just for Joey headphones.
And his Chowder of the Week.
So Will Smith's first job was selling refrigerators with his dad. So that could either mean that they're also responsible for cleaning them beforehand, or they're people who we should definitely not trust.
Can you believe Beanie and Jonah are brother and sister? Dave, this is a crazy fact. Tell them all about it, mister.
Everybody should know that by now, young fiddler. Beanie once performed with someone named Bette Midler.
Betty is a legend, and Beanie is not. I need to wrap this up.
I know. They were amazing, but they wanted to move on, and you allowed them to move on. You're a gracious host and boss. You're also a great friend.
Thank you. Wait, you think that I've grown on the show?
Yes, you have truly grown. Wouldn't you say that, gang?
Yes, you have.
Yeah, you have. Dad, you have.
You've conducted actual interviews last season.
I've worked with Fabrice a few times before, and he's part of the show now as well. How did the two of you meet?
We met in probably the most interesting way. It was in late 2017. I was still an AGK parodyist then. I was on the AGK wiki and I commented on a wiki page saying if I could use a character for my series at the time. Fabrice, who was an admin at the time, replied to my comment saying he doesn't mind it. We eventually began having a conversation with each other. Then began having more and more for the next few months, to the point we would become friends. In other words, we met because I asked if I could use a fictional character.
Wait, now it's no secret that I have a major crush on Sophia Carson. Now, if you didn't know that until now, then please forgive me for not telling you this sooner. Now, do you have crushes on anybody?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I do not have a crush on anybody. But if I had to pick one person, it would be J.K. Simmons.
Yeah, and you've been working hard on telling funnier jokes lately too. Oh, Anne Hathaway said that she loved it when people turned their backs on her after Oscar win in 2013 because of her famous quote, "Just go with the flow with it." Hold up, is she trying to become a rapper?
I don't know.
In his newest movie, Pig, Nicolas Cage is looking for a stolen pig. Wait, is he trying to become the next Robin Hood? I'm confused.
Hold up. Nicolas Cage is trying to be like Robin Hood? I did not see that coming.
Neither did I.
Thank you. Hey, what do you think should happen during season 13?
Wait.
Weeknight Update
is in its 13th season.
That's right. We're celebrating 12 years on the air, and that also means that this is the premiere of the show's 13th season. Wow. That's amazing. You know, I just hope that the show will keep progressing during its 13th season.
Yeah, so do I. I also hope that more people will be willing to help us out with the show this season, because we're having a lot of fun here, but the show is getting harder and harder to do.
That's that said.
Hello? Hello? Joke's on you. The real spirit haunting a new franchise is now the Beaver.
Wait, he actually said that?
Yes, he did.
Who are your all-time favorite Weeknight Update characters and cast members?
Oh man, this is a tricky one. I don't know. I like them all. I like you, Rocky Bro 10, and everyone else.
I'm doing alright. Big show tonight. I'm a little confused. Is tomorrow Volleyball 10's 12th anniversary? Yes, tomorrow's his 12th anniversary. 1 year since his Twitter stuff, yeah. Wait a minute, didn't he delete his Twitter account? Yeah. But he's still pretty cool with all the people he has met over the years on the past year or so on Twitter and yada yada yada. Why? Okay. That's pretty interesting. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Yeah, let's just focus on having fun.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Some of the people who have been watching this show for a long time want to wish you a happy anniversary right now.
Hey Ali, this is Fabrice here. Sorry if I can't show my face. My computer webcam is not functioning. So, yeah, you're going to have my voice instead. Well, anyway, I want to congratulate you for the 12th anniversary of Weeknight Update. I myself could not believe it at first that you started Weeknight Update all the way back to 2009. That alone was impossible. That sounded impossible, but you did convince me, and I'm like, wow, that sure sounds like a lot. I hope that all your friends from high school and college will get to see this and see what you have become now. I also want to thank you for having allowed me to join your team. I mean, it really meant a lot, especially because I was moving on from a community that I still hate to this day. And not gonna lie, I still hate them because, well, what can you do? It's hard to be listened to, and yeah, I'm not going to go into further details. But I want to thank you for having allowed me to be part of your team. I already knew Michael Zycast for a long time, and Marina as well, but I got to meet others like Cameron, Emmanuel, Neb, and also Cairo and Fredoku. That generally means a lot, especially when you get to work with new people. I'm glad I got to help you out, especially with the sketches. Honestly, the sketches, those were just the best part. The entire show is good, but I think the sketches were the most fun part. And I don't take it back. But I hope that in the future it's going to be a big success. And I wish you a lot of luck with the next seasons, because I know there's going to be a lot more each year. Oh, and I received a voicemail from Diamond and Becky Kinnear, so I'm going to play it right now. Again, congratulations for having made it so far, and I wish you the best of luck. Alright, see ya!
Hi, we're the Kinnears, and we just want to thank Mr. Muller for giving us a job, a marriage, and a lovely family.
Yes, we are so happy about all that. Also, we'd like to congratulate Mr. Eli Kanye Muir. 12 years of doing a late night show that's unlike anything on television is not easy. But you have made it work. Nice going.
Yes, very nicely done. Now, we're not going to be back until January, but we just wanted to stop by and quickly wish you a happy anniversary.
Right. Now, until we come back with Joke Chatter, please let Dave, Aladdin, Mr. Tables, and all of the tiny kids know that they're doing a great job filling in for us.
See ya, boss.
Toodles!
Oh, you folks are all so sweet.
Well, we all care about you.
Mr. Mueller, I have a message for you.
It's our mailman, Mr. Swift. Who is it from?
Sophia Carson, read this, please.
Dear Ellie Cunningham Muller, I want to congratulate you on 12 years of being a late night talk show host on YouTube and on Nick at Night. I always find myself staying up until 4:30 in the morning because I have to make sure that the songs that I write and record are perfect for people like you. And I usually get tired at 2:30 in the morning, but when your show comes on, I get inspired to keep going. I figured that if you're still doing the funny show for people who are still up at 2:30 in the morning, like yours truly, then I can continue to hang on for another 2 hours. Of course, you know that only getting 90 minutes of sleep is a struggle, but that's okay. Don't let the Disney people know about this, but I have a serious crush on you. When I say that I have a serious crush on you, I mean it. There were days when I found myself sleeping in my makeup chair because of my huge crush on you. My career is going all over the place, and I may be on the verge of going insane right now, but I can't imagine going through life without you. Yes, I want to host my own late night talk show someday, but I really want to go out with you right now. Please call me when you have the chance, but don't keep me waiting. Sleep can wait, but I can't. And you know how mad I get if I wait for something that I want right now, baby. Love, Sophia Carson. P.S. I know that your lips water whenever you see me. So stop trying to be professional whenever you see me and just come to me already. Wow, she's actually watching the show.
And she has a big crush on you.
We need to make sure that season 13 is the biggest season ever for Weeknight Update.
Let's get it going. Also, you need to call Sophia Carson after the show.
I know. Do you think that she'll ever be a guest on Weeknight Update?
If you call her, then you're going to have an even bigger surprise from her.
Well, if it happened for the Kinnears, then it will happen for me and Sophia Carson. And we have a long season ahead of us, so let's have some fun. Yeah! That was the mean. Now back to Weeknight Update's 12th anniversary special. Then stay tuned for Craig Kilborn's special interview with Mr. Muller about the history of Weeknight Update and a song that Sophia Carson has written specifically for Mr. Muller. That's all still to come on Nick at Night.
Now that Weeknight Update is 12 years old, how long do you think it will be before this show gets the Golden Shoe Award?
I don't know, just have to be patient. The meeting took place at Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando, at Universal Studios Florida.
I'm having a love affair every night on the air. The mood is always right with Nick at...
Wow. That was very moving, wasn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, man. But thanks to all those people and all the people who have helped me out with the show along the way. You all were very, very good. I mean, you're great at what you do, and you were great last season and things like that. And all of you folks out there who are still supporting the show after all this time, thank you so much. Let's keep on rocking right now with a little talking time. Let's do this thing. Yes. Alright, now, folks.
Let's talk about it.
My, oh my. You know, this show right here, this past season, last season, really was a blast, as you could obviously tell by the sketches I just showed. You know, of course not a lot of you watch, which is alright, but hey, we're having fun, right? As a matter of fact, you know what, this past month alone, past several days, No, this show averaged 203 views a week. Which is complete difference from what I said earlier about being 196. So it's getting better all the time, but what can you expect? And in terms of views and stuff. Now, as far as demographics are concerned, I'm going to give you the entire story right now, okay? And this goes all the way back to the beginning, right? Now, ever since the beginning of this program, demographics have gotten better. As of right now, this show attracts, 80.7% males and 19.3% females. Again, this is different from what you just saw at the video that pops up, during this segment. That's because I did not, prior to this, so you're not getting the whole story. And even as we're doing this now, it might change a little bit, so keep that in mind. But I gotta say this, this program literally has been through it all. It has been through it all over the past 12 years. I mean, I just can't forget about the times when we had Michael's Highcast here. And he helped us out with a lot of stuff. Not just with the show itself, but also with the thumbnails and my personal life and things like that. So did Baby Lamb Creations. Alright? So did Net 519. Emmanuel Gap, all those people who who had been on the show at one point or another, they were all with us. Alright? They helped us out. I want to thank those people, as well as the people who are still on the team right now. I also want to thank, our Heavenly Father and our Savior and my family, because if it hadn't been for them, then this show wouldn't have existed, today. This wouldn't have existed, so I want to thank them all, and I want to thank all of you folks out there for watching at home through all the times that we have had here. Whether it's, Mr. Egghead character, or the time when I jumped into the snow, remember that? I mean, there were even some times when, we even had graphics of a cat, on the show. That was back when I had the old channel. We're going back, way back now. That's really going back now. That was back in 2014, something like that. And the show was wacky then. It's still wacky now, but it's a little more professional. Alright? And I even look back at the good old days when Adam and I would just sit here and just, shoot the breeze, talk everything out as we often do. And as we often did. That was, clever. That was clever. That was clever. I mean, you can't do that anywhere else. And I just want to say to all of you folks at home, as we head on to season 13, as we push through this season, season 13, I gotta tell you this right now, alright? We are going to keep being creative and keep being funny. Alright? We're just going to keep having fun. Alright? Let the other guys do the serious and mundane. Let's follow our own path and have fun. Alright? Let's do what we do best. Alright? So, and anybody who's still watching this after all this time, and all the people who are joining us along the way, thank you. We're choosing us over all the regular late night shows. Alright, thank you. We can't thank you enough. Alright, now as we sign off, we're going to give you the best of the ending experiments. This is, by far the best moments that we have gathered from the ending experiments over the last, few months or so. We have compiled it all together to make this, big montage. All right. So thank you so much. I'll see you back here tomorrow night when we will talk about Will Smith, and I promise we're going to have a lot more memories. We're going to create a lot more memories. Right? 143. God bless you all. That's the news. I'm Outski. Sparrow by Burrow. Hey, listen, folks. Thank you so much once again for watching Weeknight update all throughout the past 12 years on the old channel, which has been hacked, and the current channel. I appreciate the love and support, and so does the rest of the staff. Now, because it's a special show, we thought that we would give you this, very special presentation. Right now, we're going to give you the best of the ending experiments. This is the cream of the crop. All right. We have found some of the best moments from all the ending experiments that we have done so far, and we have compiled them into this one major presentation. All right, which includes the musical performance time, a performance, of all time, and a couple clips from the interviews. It's going to be amazing. All right, so check this out.
Good evening, this is Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm also that man of Yogi, the one that's voiced by Goku. If you don't remember, I'll give you a reminder. Hasta la vista, baby. I'll be back.
You think that some people might go a little crazy over your comedy? I'm just a rubber chicken. I'm just a rubber chicken. And I like it that way. Okay?
No, sir, I never heard of that scandal. But there's a true fact. That's a true fact you made there. People aren't giving microphones a lot of respect. Especially when they scream at me for lying or something like that. You have no idea how much it hurts. How much it hurts to be yelled at over a line that you have to read. But at the end of the day, it's all voice acting. So, hey, if you have to scream, you have to scream. If you have to yell, you have to yell. But it's still disrespectful at the end of the day.
no secret that I have a major crush on Sophia Carson. Now, if you didn't know that until now, then please forgive me for not telling you this sooner. Now, do you have crushes on anybody?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I do not have a crush on anybody. But if I had to pick one person, it would be J.K. Simmons.
Okay. Who are your all-time favorite Weeknight characters and cast members?
Oh man, this is a tricky one. I don't know. I like them all. I like you, Rocky Bro 10, and everyone else. But yeah, I say all of you are my favorites, and yeah, I like you all.
I know, but they're all pretty amazing. I mean, and some of them have done a lot of work on this show as well. I've even helped them out as well. And that was the best of DNA experiments. We're going to keep doing DNA experiments at the end of the Friday shows, for as long as we can. So please stay tuned for all that, and we're going to keep this show rolling, alright? So that is it. That's the news. I'm out, skis.
There's great TV pleasure at your command. Hello out there from TV land. Nick at Night brings it home.